Marion, my name is Kaya Hickey. I'm with BMW of Ocala, and I'm doing a walk around for you on the 2015 BMW X3 that you're interested in. The color of this vehicle is Alpine White with the Canberra beige interior, which is a great color combination, especially for Florida. You have the nice BMW lights. They are automatic daytime running lights as well as your automatic windshield wipers. So you don't have to worry about your lights or windshield wipers at all. They'll do everything on their own except for high beams. That's the only thing that is not on the vehicle light-wise. You have the nice chrome grille on the front of the vehicle. This is an Xdrive, which is our all-wheel drive system. So what's different about our all-wheel drive system and most people's or most manufacturers is that ours is 100% of power transferred to each wheel as needed. So that's before it spins out as well. So you don't have to worry about in the rain with your hydroplaning and everything, or really any, it's made for the ice, the snow. This car is made to go in all the weather conditions and is a very, very nice, safe all-wheel drive system. So these are run flat tires, so you have at least 50 miles on a flat tire, up to 50 miles per hour. They are 18-inch rims as well, so you have a great life in these tires. You have the LED turn signals in the mirrors as well as your partial LED brake lights. They are adaptive as well, so the harder you're braking, you'll have the brighter lights in the back of the vehicle. So they're going to light up more on the sides and on the top here. Everything's going to be bright, just as like a safety mechanism for the people behind you to know that you're stopping quickly, as well as a safety for yourself. That way you don't have to worry about someone not seeing that you're braking, or if you're stopping on your brakes, worrying about the person behind you noticing that you are stopping that quickly. You have the dual tailpipes here, so you do have a 4-cylinder twin power turbo. So that's 240 horsepower, 250 foot-pounds of torque. With the new 50-50 weight distribution on the vehicles, this vehicle is going to be great with stopping, accelerating. So if you're stomping on the brakes, the vehicle is going to do what you tell it to do. It's not going to just keep moving forward because of the weight on the vehicle. It actually is going to stop immediately. And when you test drive it, you'll definitely be able to feel the difference than other manufacturers' vehicles. So with the trunk, all I have to do is have the key fob on me. I'm just going to hold down this trunk button here, and it will open on its own. You do have 40-20-40 split with the rear seats, so you can put 1 down, 2 down, or 3, depending on how much space you need. You have your all-weather mats in this vehicle, as well as a little space underneath too, if you want to hide some stuff so people can't see what you have in your vehicle. You have your cargo net, everything that the new car would have, so you have that in here. What's nice about this vehicle that normal new vehicles don't have is that this has from the first in service date, a 5-year unlimited mile warranty. So with new cars you get 4-year 50,000 mile warranty, but there's a cap on the mileage. So what's nice is that you don't have to worry about running your miles up on the vehicle. You're covered through your warranty. The back seat, great amount of space in the back seat. It is our mid-size SUV, but it has huge amount of leg room as well as air in the back. So the people in the back seat don't have to, have the front seat vents. You have your own back here, as well as a charging port and a 1.5 liter holder bottle holder in the sides. But this vehicle is very nice with the safety features in it. So you have airbags throughout the entire vehicle. You'll see spots throughout it that all say airbag. So even the back seats have airbags. And what's nice and different about ours is that once the airbag goes off, it immediately deflates so that it doesn't suffocate someone. So a lot of the times the airbag will stay out, and that actually harms people more than it does good. Okay, so you have your unlock and lock button located on the side of the door here. Your automatic lights are here, so as long as it is on the left-hand side here, you won't have to worry about touching your lights at all besides your high beams. You do have your trunk release on the side as well as your one-touch windows. Your automatic windshield wipers are located right here. So I just hit that button, and once auto is lit up, you won't have to worry about your windshield wipers as well. You have your nice dash. So this vehicle has 42,154 miles on it. So you don't have to worry about the mileage, which is nice. Your dynamic cruise control. So if you set a speed on your cruise control, it's going to do everything it can to maintain that speed. So it's going to apply the brakes, apply the gas, whatever it needs to do to keep you set on, say, 60, instead of having to worry about going downhill and ending up, 10 miles per hour over what it should be. It's going to, maintain the speed. You have your, some more features here. So your volume, you can change your songs on here. You can change, you can make calls, do voice commands, change if you're listening to FM, AM, satellite. You have your dual climate control, so you have two separate sides, so you have two different temperatures. The only thing that stays the same is the intensity of it. One thing that I love about our vehicles is if you press that button right there, your backup camera will come on. And this is a very, very clear backup camera, and it's amazingly precise. So if you're turning, it actually turns with you, and it shows you 100% where you're going behind you. I actually learned how to back up cars through this, and now I can do it without it just because of how clear and precise it is. So you have that. You also have your different driving modes. So if you need a little bit more power, if you're about to pass somebody or you're going on the interstate, you go ahead and hit it in sport mode. I don't recommend always driving in sport mode just because it does use a little bit more gas, but it is good to have just in case you do need that extra power. You also have your Eco Pro mode, so I recommend this when you're going 75 miles per hour below. So any kind of in-town driving it's perfect for. You hit that on and you get up to 20% better gas mileage. You do have your full moon roof, which is beautiful. So all you do is hit this here and you get a great view. Even the back seat's gonna have it. That's nice for you and your passengers. It is tinted, so that helps, like in Florida again, where you don't have to worry about having your sunroof open and getting, 100-degree sun beaming in, and that's the only reason you don't use it. So it's nice is that it's already tinted. You can leave it open. Yes, some sunlight's gonna come in, but it's not gonna be as hot as it typically would be if it didn't. You do have your universal garage door openers as well as gate opener. So if you have a gate, garage, anything with the clicker, we can program it here. You have your security system. So once you lock your vehicle, it's going to flash red, and that's just saying that it's looking around the vehicle, making sure people aren't continuously driving around it or continuously walking around it. And if they don't have the key fob on them, then it's going to go off. You have your microphones here. This is for your voice command. So if you use any voice commands, that is where you'll be talking into. You can just talk in a normal voice. You don't have to yell or put your face directly towards it. It's in a good distance away to where you can just speak normally to it. Your parking brake is now located here. So all you do, instead of pulling up on the nozzle now, you just push up on the button or push down to release it. So very, very nice and easy. All of your systems are going to be done through here for your iDrive. So if you're scanning through a list, you're going to use this button here, or this nozzle here on the side, and then to select, you just push down. You have nice and easy buttons here to know where you are going in the menu. It's just to make it a little bit more user friendly. So if I hit nav, I'm going to go to navigation. It does have the real-time traffic information, so you have that for another year or so on there. So it's for 4 years unlimited mileage. So 4 years from the first time it was used. So it's 2015. So you have till 2019 to use this. So it does have the traffic information. Every 3 minutes it's updated. Once the 4 years hits, you do not lose your navigation. You just lose the real-time traffic information. So it'll automatically pop up and let you know that there is traffic and that there's a quicker route. You do have your FM and AM. You have your presets on here as well. So that's per key fob. So you can make a profile just dedicated to your music, your navigation, any of your seat settings. That way you don't have to continuously redo it every time you get in your vehicle. Alright, so I want to at least show you under the hood, just talk about a few safety features that BMW does standard on their vehicles. So all throughout the front of this vehicle and around the hood of it is crumple zones. So you can't fully just, you know, see them going around, but all of this here is for a purpose. It's all to keep you safe. So a lot of the times you see someone in an accident and their vehicle looks fine and they're very, very injured, and that's because they took the impact of an accident. These vehicles are made to take the impact of an accident for you, so even if the whole front is, you know, smashed forward, it's going to do all it can to make sure you're safe. So it's going to drop the engine down so it doesn't end up in your lap. It's going to detach anything that could maybe, you know, explode with a high-end impact accident. So it does a lot of things that you don't even see on here just to make sure you're safe. So it is sealed on the top and the bottom, so that's for wind noise, better handling of the vehicle. So just all together, this vehicle is great just to keep you safe, and also it's an easier vehicle to get in and out of. You don't have to worry about you know, falling into the car, having to climb out. So the X3 is kind of just the perfect in between, to where you can just slide in and slide out of it without getting hurt on, you know, on either way in or out. So if you have any more questions, Marion, please give me a call, 352-861-0234, and my personal extension is 8817, or you can call John Wheeler. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.